The mountain is our life giver, and she is sacred. Everything that we need has come from her. We go there when we're lost. We go there when we need to pray. We go there to keep our traditions alive.
To visit the mountain is to hike through a sacred place, a healing space, the grandmother to many of the people who have lived here thousands and thousands of years before British explorer George Vancouver decided to name it after an admiral he befriended.
You're referring to Rainier? Yeah, we call it the R word around here.
Rear Admiral Peter Rainier would never see the mountain.
Rainier was anti-American. He didn't want the United States to even exist or even succeed. But yet we have this most beautiful and majestic mountain in the Pacific Northwest named after this anti-American guy.
There is a generation among the Puyallup tribe of Indians taking newfound pride in their heritage, their culture, even their language. In a conference room on this day, the only language that can be spoken is Lushootseed, a language shared with 12 other tribes around Puget Sound.
We have to make the choice to speak it. So we went from no speakers to today we have over 200 speakers.
Many of the words sound like what they mean.
The salt water is holch. Holch. Sounds like waves crashing on the beach. Ah, ah. So that's a crow, obviously.
As for the true name of the mountain,
that's a great question. There is no correct name for the mountain. Takhoma, Takhobud, Takhoba.
Takhoma. Don't forget the water.
Cedar Weaver Hanford McLeod is a member of the Nisqually Indian tribe. For 10,000 years, his people have gathered red cedar, medicine, and teas on the mountain. Now visits are carefully documented.
My grandfather, he'd always say that natural law was made for us to live in harmony. When man made law, he made it to break it, and that's what he does today.
To the 2 million people who will visit the mountain this year, some advice.
She is the mother, so treat her like you would your mother. Enjoy the land up there, but enjoy it respectively, so that she can continue to offer what she does to us, which is life.
Mount Rainier is a majestic stratovolcano located in the state of Washington. It is not only one of the most prominent peaks in the contiguous United States, but also an iconic symbol of the Pacific Northwest. With its stunning glaciers, lush forests, and diverse wildlife, Mount Rainier National Park offers visitors an unforgettable experience. Here are some fascinating facts about this natural wonder. Number 1. Mount Rainier is an active stratovolcano and stands as the highest mountain in the state of Washington, with an elevation of 14,411 feet or 4,392 meters. Number 2. It's part of the Cascade Range, which stretches from British Columbia in Canada to California in USA. Number 3. The mountain is surrounded by the spectacular Mount Rainier National Park, and it covers 369 square miles. Number 4. Mount Rainier has more glaciers than any other peak in the contiguous United States, with 26 major glaciers and numerous smaller ones. Number 5. The Emmons Glacier on Mount Rainier is the largest glacier by area in the contiguous United States. Number 6. Due to its height and position, Mount Rainier can create its weather, often causing rapid weather changes and unpredictable conditions. Number 7. The mountain's summit is covered in snow and ice year-round. Number 8. Climbing Mount Rainier is a popular but challenging endeavor, with thousands of climbers attempting it each year. Number 9. The first successful ascent of Mount Rainier was made in 1870 by Hazard Stevens and Philemon Van Trump. Number 10. Mount Rainier is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world due to its proximity to densely populated areas and its potential for catastrophic eruptions. Number 11. The park offers more than 260 miles of hiking trails, making it a hiker's paradise. Number 12. Mount Rainier is often shrouded in clouds, and it's estimated to be visible from Seattle only about 80 days a year. Number 13. A famous view of Mount Rainier can be enjoyed from the Paradise Visitor Center, where you can also find the Henry M. Jackson Memorial Visitor Center. Number 14. The mountain has a history of seismic activity, and monitoring stations are set up to track any potential eruptions. Number 15. The Wonderland Trail, a 93-mile circumnavigation of the mountain, is a popular backpacking route there. Number 16. The Nisqually River, one of the major rivers in the area, originates from the Nisqually Glacier on Mount Rainier. Number 17. Mount Rainier has a cultural significance to indigenous peoples, particularly the Puyallup tribe, who refer to it as Takhoma. Number 18. The mountain's lower slopes contain a network of caves, with the longest one called the Crystal Ice Cave, being over 1,000 feet long. Number 19. Mount Rainier is not only a natural wonder but also a place of scientific interest, with ongoing research into volcanic activity, climate change, and glaciology taking place within the park.
Step into the park's past at Longmire, Mount Rainier's original headquarters. This charming area features historic buildings, a museum, and natural mineral springs once thought to have healing powers. Wander the easy trails, grab a snack at the general store, and check out the vintage architecture. It's a peaceful, history-rich stop that gives your trip some early 1900s flair. See Narada Falls. One of Rainier's most accessible and photogenic waterfalls, Narada Falls is a two-tiered beauty that drops nearly 170 feet. A short walk from the parking lot gets you to the viewpoint, but for a better angle, take the slippery trail down for a full frontal look of the lower cascade. When sunlight hits the mist just right, expect rainbows. Discover Tipsu Lake. Tipsu Lake is pure mountain magic. At 5,298 feet, this reflective alpine lake often mirrors Mount Rainier itself, especially at sunrise or sunset. Wildflowers explode with color in late summer, and the surrounding trails offer postcard-worthy views. Easy to access right off the highway, it's a must-stop for a quick stroll, picnic, or jaw-dropping photo op. Hike to Tolmi Peak Lookout. This is one of those hikes that gives you a movie-worthy reward. The climb to Tolmi Peak Lookout offers panoramic views of Mount Rainier towering above Moich Lake and the surrounding wilds. The final stretch to the historic fire lookout is steep, but the view at the top? Total jaw drop. Bring snacks. Trust us, you'll want to linger. Visit Christine Falls. Christine Falls may be small, but its beauty is picture perfect. Flowing beneath a graceful stone bridge framed by forest, this 70-foot waterfall is a quick and rewarding stop. Park along the road and walk a few steps for the best perspective. This classic Rainier scene is ideal for a quick photo or peaceful pause on your way to paradise. Explore the Wonderland Trail. Want to experience every side of Mount Rainier? The Wonderland Trail is your ticket. This 93-mile loop encircles the entire mountain and passes through alpine ridges, river valleys, and ancient forests. Even a short section, like Sunrise to Frozen Lake, delivers stunning scenery. It's the park's most iconic trail, so grab a map and choose your slice of the adventure. Visit Myrtle Falls. Easily one of the most iconic photo spots in the park, Myrtle Falls is just a short stroll from the Paradise Visitor Center. The 72-foot waterfall drops into a rocky gorge with Mount Rainier towering in the background. Go early or late in the day for fewer crowds and the best lighting. This spot combines ease of access with breathtaking scenery. Photograph Reflection Lake. When conditions are right, Reflection Lake offers one of the most stunning views in the entire park. Calm water mirrors Mount Rainier, creating a perfect postcard scene. It's easy to access from the road, with nearby trails and wildflower blooms in summer. For photographers, it's a must. For everyone else, it's a moment of still beauty you won't forget. Walk the Grove of the Patriarchs. Step into an ancient forest where 1,000-year-old trees tower overhead. The Grove of the Patriarchs Trail crosses a swinging suspension bridge and loops through massive Douglas firs and cedars. It's shaded, peaceful, and great for all ages. The sheer size of the trees is humbling. This quiet walk is like stepping into another world. Mount Fremont Lookout Trail. Want the most dramatic panoramas of Mount Rainier? The Mount Fremont Lookout Trail is the one. Starting at sunrise, this 5.6-mile round trip leads to an old fire lookout perched on a rocky ridge. The views? Unreal. You'll see Rainier up close, plus layers of ridgelines stretching into the distance. It's a top pick for sunset, with golden light washing over the peaks. Nasha's Peak Loop Trail. This 3.2-mile loop near Chinook Pass is short, sweet, and spectacular. The trail circles around hillsides bursting with wildflowers and offers several stunning viewpoints of Mount Rainier. Clockwise is the way to go for the best backdrop. It's relatively easy, making it perfect for families or casual hikers who still want a high reward for low effort. Drive the Paradise Loop. If you want to experience Mount Rainier's greatest hits in one go, the Paradise Loop is your route. This scenic drive winds past waterfalls, meadows, lakes, and jaw-dropping overlooks. Stop often. The views constantly change and never disappoint. Whether you're short on time or just want a laid-back way to take it all in, this loop covers it beautifully. Hike the Skyline Trail, the crown jewel of Mount Rainier. The Skyline Trail from Paradise is a 5.5-mile loop packed with non-stop beauty. Panoramic vistas, wildflower meadows, glaciers, and maybe even marmots or mountain goats. The highlight? Panorama Point, where you'll feel like you're standing on top of the world. If you only do one hike in the park, make it this one.